Right, g'day. It's okay. Day 14. Is it? Yep, day 14 today. Right. I hope I made it clear. I'm pretty sure I made it clear that the first 10 days were going to be the real tough days. Because what you're doing in those first 10 days is you're really building up, you're getting the snowball together. You're building up the snowball of well-being, and for the rest of the time, in a sense, throughout the whole of the rest of the course, for the next 110 days after that first 10 days, we're going to be moving that snowball gradually in the direction we want it to go, and it's going to be building up. It's going to be increasing in volume very significantly, um, and that is our well-being. That is our well-being. That snowball, and we've got to manoeuvre it exactly where we want it to go, in the way we want it to go, at the speed we want it to go, and stuff. So really, from now on, that is the main priority. Okay, it is looking after our well-being. So when you go out, whatever you do is all about looking after this well-being. You can't forget about it. You haven't got any chance to forget about it. So um, I want to make a lot of what's going on from now on as relaxing as possible and as enjoyable as possible. Okay, that's very important because obviously you have to feel good to I mean, the whole point, one of the whole points of this, or a very key point, is you've got to feel good. You've got to feel really good inside yourself. You've got to feel healthy, positive. You've got to be looking forward to tomorrow. You know. Now I am. I'm feeling absolutely great. Now, one of the main tasks now is to, when you go out and do your business in the world, you've got to be able to contain that energy, that well-being, and protect it at all times. Okay, that is absolutely key. So, I want to make it absolutely fucking clear today. This is really absolutely fucking key. You've got to maintain this well-being and control it and harness it and protect it above all. Protect it. Like your life depended on it. When every time you happen to deal with other people that are in the matrix and potential agents, which is virtually everyone, you've got to be like a warrior. You've got to have a face of like sorrow and meanness and grief about you. You've got to have your astral sword ready, or swords, you know, and you've got to be incredibly disciplined, like a samurai. You have to be like a samurai, an absolute total warrior. And it is hard work. There's no fucking. I'm not going to try and like pretend it's not hard work, but the other side of it is that the whole point of this hard work is that you're protecting your own well-being. So when you get inside, when you're at home again, I'm going to try and demonstrate now. Letting out my well-being. Ah. That's it. Now I don't believe I've ever felt better than I do now, and this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is going to continue. It's going to build up and build. I have felt better momentarily, but I haven't been in a position like I am now where I feel like I've got the potential and confidence and abilities and stuff to maintain this sense of well-being and step on anyone that fucking tries to upset me, and tries to influence me against me having well-being. I will step on them. I'll crush them, and I won't think twice about it. Anyone tries to get in my way, I will crush them. At least on the astral plane, anyway. That's what I mean, on the astral plane, and that's what counts. That's the foundation. You take away their foundations, they've got nothing. You know, they've got nothing. It's their emotion. Emotions is what drives people on. As soon as you take away their emotional energy, they've got nothing. They really have. There's no foundations there. You know, they're like just paper and string. That's all they are. They're nothing. So that's what you've got to watch out for. People's emotions. You've got to know how to disable their emotions. So that means being very in touch with the astral plane, and that's what we're doing. That's one of the things we're doing. Um, with this physical stuff, you know, this is why I'm going into all four realms in the physical plane, because you need to have all four realms. You need like four swords. You need four faces, four swords, four arms, um, four bodies. You know, four attack methods, four defense methods. Um, you've got your cup. You've got your spear. You've got your sword, and you've got your money, your disc, your earth plane stuff, which is the pentacle. So that it connects with the pentangle, and that also connects with the Venus, and we're in that day today. This is the morning star day, the Venus day. We're going back up the tree. We're connecting with our higher self, our eternal self. Okay, so that's it for today. I've done enough video. This is the real video for today. You've got your eternal self. You are live forever. This is, if you want to do some more research and you know, get some more information about this, study the Carlos Castaneda books. I don't know whether they're actually all true and legitimate, but there's some really good information. And be careful in your mind about sorting through the bullshit, because I'm pretty sure there's a certain amount of bullshit in there. You know, I don't know for sure, but that's what I reckon. But there's also a lot of really good stuff in there, really valuable, useful advice and knowledge and stuff about being, like, for example, being a warrior and how to deal with other people and stuff like that. It's really, I've found it incredibly useful. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't read virtually, you know, at least the first eight of Carlos Castaneda's books in detail, and thoroughly read them, you know, on my own without any distractions and stuff. You know, I put a lot, you know, I really got a lot of stuff out of the Carlos Castaneda books. And I know people try and write him off and say he's a fake and stuff like that, but I believe he done it. Even if he is a fake, he's still done a lot of research, and there's loads of information in his books that is really important. It's a really useful, valuable resource to get information from. And information is what you want. Knowledge is what you want. You know, knowledge is power.